What you looking at? You're supposed to be eating. Yeah, you get so distracted, huh? Whenever we nurse on this side, there's some spot up here that he gets distracted by. And then we are able to finish eating on this side, huh, buddy? Yeah. Whatever it is makes you so happy. And once he spots it, it's very hard to get him to keep eating. Huh. Should we try again? You're still hungry. I can see you're still hungry. Well, yum. Gross, Beth. Gross. Does that make you happy too? You feel better? You're so funny. Okay, should we keep eating? Baby Luke is 2 months old. Or 9 weeks old. But at what point do we stop saying like their age is weeks and now it's months? Because I kind of feel like I'm there, which is really sad. Ooh. Spit up. We went to the doctor a couple days ago, pediatrician, and he is looking super healthy, she says. He is a big boy. He's 13 pounds, which is 77th percentile, and then his weight, I think, was his height was 22.9, which I think was in like the 60-something percentile. So, looking perfectly healthy, and he had his immunizations, which wow. Are you gonna tell him? Are you gonna tell him, huh? It's very rare that I catch those on camera, so that was kind of lucky. Every time I pull out the camera, he stops cooing, which just breaks my heart because I know I'm gonna miss those noises. It's kind of my favorite. But, what do you see? What do you see up there? What is it? My goodness. They're just kicking. Wow, you guys are getting a show. That is lucky. I can't even remember what I was talking about. We always have to pause for cute baby noises, so what was I saying? Oh, so he had his immunizations, which are so sad. I thought that the hardest part for me as a mom would be seeing him get the immunizations, which is heartbreaking. It is so sad to see him cry like that and have to be in pain like that. But it is much harder to see the after effects of the immunizations, the fever and the just overall fussiness. He can't really be consoled at times. That is much harder because like he's in pain and there's just not really much I can do for him, you know. And so the last couple nights have been a little rough. Hopefully he's on the up and up. I mean, I'm sure he is on the up and up, but I really want it to be over. I really want him to be back to normal. He's happy right now, but just in general, he's kind of been more fussy than usual, and I just want my happy baby back. Other than that, he's doing really, really good. He's growing, he is happy, he is sleeping, he sleeps a good stretch. He sleeps from about 10 at night till 4 a.m. and that makes us happy. Other than I am a very light sleeper and I will wake up with just the slightest sound. So if he starts to kind of make like grunts in his sleep, you know, when he's starting to get ready to wake up, because he does it for a couple hours. So I wake up, like last night, he slept, we put him down a little later because he was being fussy. And then he started making noises at 1:30, which woke me up, but he didn't actually wake up to eat till 3:30, so. You getting your exercise or what? Are you getting your exercise or what? Oh, hi. Hi. He started to spit up a little bit more recently, and I talked to the pediatrician about it, and she said that based on kind of what I told her and his weight and stuff, she's not concerned. He doesn't have acid reflux. She thinks he's called what they call a happy spitter. So babies that just spit up but still that don't really have any issues. So it's annoying to have him spit up. We just had an epic one. Like, I had just finished nursing him and I went to stand up off the couch, and I think I squeezed him a little bit too tight, because you know when you stand up you kind of, anyway, I think I squeezed him and it just, all down. I had to change. I was just soaked. He managed to not even get hardly any on him, but my shirt, everything, I was soaked, so I had to change, and none of it got on the carpet, which was nice. So I'll take it if it means I get completely soaked and he doesn't and the carpet doesn't. Fine by me, because it is hard to change a baby. It is so much easier for me to go change my shirt than to change his shirt. So, but he's just happy. His blessing at church is coming up this Sunday, and I'm so excited. I'm kind of nervous about it because I really don't want him to fuss during it, but we're really looking forward to it. I haven't been to church since before I had him, so it'll be nice to go back and spend some time with family. We've really kept him away from everybody. I have members of my family and Mike's family that haven't met him yet, just because we have been so isolated. The doctor suggested we do that. I'm a germ freak, so I was gonna do that anyway. When we were at our appointment the other day, I asked her how things were looking like when it came to sicknesses, just like in the community. And I said, because it's probably getting better, because it's April now, end of April. And she said that it is kind of getting better, but just a few days before that, she had gotten 4 cases of the flu in one day. So we're not really there. She's like, you know, you're a little bit safer, but just be responsible about it. And we are. We don't really take him out all that much, but we did finally leave the house on Mike's last day of paternity leave. I told him, okay, let's go out to eat, but we have to go in the middle of the day to a restaurant that no one goes to. Because I wanted to like dine, meaning like order from a menu and not like fast food. So we went to Denny's at like 3 p.m. We were the only people in there. We like Denny's. We were the only people in there. And Denny's, no one really goes. Not to the one by us anyway. I'm not sure how it stays in business, because every time we've gone, there's no one. Even on a Friday night, like, there's not really anyone there. But it was awesome. And he did pretty good. He hates his car seat, but he managed to sleep most of the time. So it's hard with him hating his car seat, because you go places and you don't want to take him out of his car seat while you're there, like to the store or to a restaurant or those kinds of places. And he hates his car seat. So it's gonna be tough to kind of be able to go places. He hates the car and the car seat. He screams when we go, like, have to drive somewhere. He screams like the whole time. And yeah, we go on walks. He hates them. Sometimes he'll fall asleep, and you know, that makes sense because of the motion, but if he's not asleep, he's screaming. So it's nice outside today. It's like 74 degrees, and I would have really loved to go on a walk, but he hates his car seat, and it's not worth it to have him scream the whole time. So there was one day, it's probably been 2 weeks ago, we put him in the car seat and put him in the stroller. We were gonna go for a walk, Mike and I. We made it literally down the street and had to turn around and come home because he was screaming so hard. Like, we didn't get very far. So maybe once we don't have to put him in his car seat in the stroller anymore, once we can just put him in the stroller, maybe he'll like it a little bit better. But for now, oh, it's really hard. And I like to walk to the gas station and get a drink because we just have a gas station close. But I guess this kid's trying to keep me healthy and keep me away from the drinks at the gas station. Anyway, life is good. We're just plugging along every single day. We're just making it, aren't we, bud? We're just making it. He's so cute. So now we get to figure out when we get to have another one. We got those 8 frozen embryos, and I'm 32, so I don't know. I'm not really quite ready to be pregnant again though. And I'm not really ready to have my baby not be the baby anymore. I mean, it still would be months and months away before we had another baby, but I don't know. Even if he was a year old when the next baby was born, which he won't be, but if he were a year old when the next baby was born, like a year old, 12 months old, he's still the baby. But he wouldn't be the baby anymore because I'd have another baby, you know? My mom says you gotta let your babies be babies. And it's true until you're up against some sort of a time constraint like I am, and then, I don't know. And I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, 32, that's not very old, but I don't want to have kids when I'm 40 and 38. And like, I kind of want to be done. I just want to be done in the next few years, but I want to have more than one. So we'll see. Who knows? Who knows what the future will bring? Maybe I'll get pregnant naturally. Maybe it'll be like a fluke and I'll get pregnant naturally, like pregnancy and birth like fixed my body. Maybe. Stranger things have happened. I have heard of that happening, actually. I'm actually keeping my fingers crossed that that does happen. That would be the most amazing thing ever. Huh, bud? You want a brother or a sister? Not right now, you don't, because you want all the attention. But in the future, you will. I'm sure of it. Okay, can you say bye? Can you say bye? His outfit is Cat and Jack from Target, if you're wondering. Dinosaurs. We got it from a neighbor. Neighbors bringing us gifts all the time, huh? Okay, say bye.